What a day yesterday was. Brian Gutekunst decides not to make a trade for a receiver, and the Packers are sitting here at 3-5 with lots of injured wide receivers. No one added in the trade market. The Bears are the ones who got a receiver. Chase Claypool added to the Chicago Bears. Brian Gutekunst, however, was unable to acquire another asset for the Green Bay Packers. So right now, I'm sitting here a little perplexed, a little not perplexed considering we have seen this pattern in the past. But as I said, in the past couple weeks, I gave it an 80% chance we made a trade, and it seems that my calculating of probability was inaccurate. Brian Gutekunst decides to sit still. However, some news did come out that we were in the conversation, which seems to happen year after year. We don't end up making a trade, but we were in the conversation last year with Odell, and now this year with Chase Claypool. So here it came out from Tom Silverstein. He said they offered a second-round pick for Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Chase Claypool, the source said, but the Steelers decided to take the Chicago Bears offer of a second-round pick because they thought it would be the better of the two picks. So they think the Bears are going to be worse at the end of the season, which I hope is true, and they think that the Bears pick will be better for them. And so the Packers supposedly tried to make a trade, but unfortunately, the Bears came in here and stole Chase Claypool from the Green Bay Packers. There was also some other potential trades that came out. It came out here from Tom Silverstein saying, in addition, the Packers checked in with the Lions on tight end TJ Hawkinson before he was traded to who? NFC North, Minnesota Vikings, and had a brief but not serious discussion about Denver's Jerry Jeudy. Brief. Not serious, just brief. According to a pair of league sources, they also showed interest in New York Giants wide receiver Kadarius Toney before he was traded to the Kansas City Chiefs, another source said. So right now, we're sitting here, November 2nd. The Packers have the 26th ranked offense in the NFL, and I thought up to that at this point we would be playing a little better. I thought that when Davante Adams left, we added some receivers. I thought, you know what? They'll probably get the job done. We were incredible last year. Even if we fall off a little bit, we'll still be a very solid team and make the playoffs. But right now, the additions from the offseason have not paid off enough, at least to the point of being over 500 up to this point. And right now, with where the Packers are, they have to finish the year pretty strong, because if we take a look at last year, the worst record of playoff teams was the Steelers at 9-7-1, and 5 teams last year didn't make the playoffs at 9-8, which would mean for the Packers to most likely make the playoffs, they would need to finish 7-2 or possibly 6-3 to make the playoffs, most likely 7-2. So we're in a pretty unfortunate situation at the moment, and I never like to give up hope completely, so I won't at this time. But right now, things are not looking too hot. We're facing off against a one-win Lions team, and I'm just hoping we win that game. But so far, the past 4 games, I'm a little nervous, to be completely honest. So I'm honestly a little upset that Brian Gutekunst didn't make a trade. Sure, the Steelers didn't accept the Packers offer, and they tried, but at the same time, I feel like there could have been someone out there to try to trade for. So now, who knows what's going to happen here in Green Bay, but I hope things somehow turn around and we somehow win the rest of our games, which, if we look at the past, these past 4 games, it may be tough, but thank you for watching, as always. I wish I would have been out with a exciting, positive trade video, but unfortunately, I had to make one for the Bears instead.